In today's world, many of you face a common and frustrating challenge: women who seem uninterested or who engage in emotional games. These women can be enigmatic, exhibiting calculated disinterest or a coldness that serves to test your resilience and leadership ability. This reality creates an emotional minefield for many men. You send a message and wait hours or even days for a response. You plan a meeting that never materializes because she cancels at the last minute, or worse, she simply doesn't show up. These emotional games are not just confusing, they are meticulously designed to test your strength and your value. What many fail to recognize is that this behavior is a filter, an implicit test to separate the wheat from the chaff. And here, my friends, lies your opportunity to stand out. The truth is that while many men get lost in this game, desperately seeking a solution to conquer these women, the secret lies in developing unwavering confidence and seduction skills that make them reassess their strategies. In this guide, I will show you how you can understand the true intentions of women, unveiling the reality behind these feelings and behaviors. We will explore how you can become a superior alpha male, not just to attract women, but to dominate all aspects of your life, redefining power dynamics in your relationships and ensuring that you are always in control. Prepare to embark on a transformative journey where you will learn to see beyond the games and manipulations. Are you ready to change the game in your favor and truly start to lead with supremacy? Let's move forward and discover how you can become the man that women not only desire but respect and follow. Throughout history, the interactions between men and women have been governed by a complex dance of seduction and power. However, in modern society, this game has taken on new dimensions and complexities. A fundamental aspect of this game is the constant testing that women subject men to, a practice that many may find confusing or even manipulative, but which is actually a deeply rooted evolutionary mechanism. To truly understand women's intentions, it is essential to recognize that these tests are not malicious. They are instinctive and often unconscious. Women, by nature, are programmed to seek partners who can provide security and stability, not just in a financial sense, but also emotionally and psychologically. They test confidence, assertiveness, and the ability to remain unshaken under pressure. These tests can manifest in various ways. She might cancel plans at the last minute to see how you react, provoke jealousy by mentioning other men, or simply pull back after a period of intense communication to test your response to her absence. These actions have a clear purpose: to measure your reaction and assess your level of emotional dependency. When faced with these games, the response of an alpha male is not one of frustration or despair, but of understanding and strategy. The key is to maintain calm and self-confidence, respond in a measured way, and never let these tests disturb your emotional balance. By demonstrating that you are not easily shaken by her provocations, you not only pass her tests but also increase your value in her eyes. In this part of our journey, we will explore how you can develop a strong and assertive response that turns these tests into opportunities to strengthen your appeal and command. Ready to learn the art of successfully navigating female tests and turning the game in your favor? Let's dive into the techniques that will ensure you remain in control, demonstrating your superiority and unwavering leadership. Indifference, a word that carries immense power in the arsenal of an alpha male. This concept goes far beyond simply not caring. It is a deliberate strategy to maintain control and preserve your leadership position in any romantic interaction. By cultivating indifference, you not only protect your emotional stability but also send a clear signal that you are a man of high value, whose attention and time are precious. Indifference does not mean being cruel or disdainful. On the contrary, it is an expression of self-confidence and self-respect. When a woman realizes that her emotional games do not have the desired effect on you, she is forced to reconsider her tactics. This is the point where many men fail, giving in to the impulse to respond, to seek approval, or to make concessions to keep the peace. However, by emotionally detaching from these games, you demonstrate that you are not dependent on her approval and that your emotions are not at the mercy of her actions. Developing indifference begins with understanding your own value. You must firmly believe that you are worthy of respect and that anyone who wishes to be in your life must recognize that value. When a woman tests your limits or tries to manipulate you through simulated disinterest or last-minute cancellations, your indifferent response should be calculated and firm. This could mean responding calmly and unhurriedly or simply choosing not to respond immediately, suggesting that your life is full and busy, independent of her. Moreover, strategic indifference helps to build an aura of mystery and attraction. Women are often drawn to men who appear unreachable or difficult to conquer. By maintaining an indifferent stance, you elevate your status and trigger a natural desire in her for conquest, reversing the usual game where the man pursues the woman. The art of cultivating indifference is not something that comes naturally to many men. It requires practice, discipline, and a deep understanding of oneself. However, by mastering this art, you will not only increase your attractiveness but also solidify your position of control in any relationship. Here are some fundamental practices that will help develop your ability to be genuinely indifferent. Cultivate abundance. The foundation of indifference begins with an abundance mindset. It's not about how many women you have in your life, but knowing that you have options. Investing time in developing your social skills, expanding your social circle, and improving your self-awareness are ways to ensure you never feel trapped with a single option. Knowing you can meet someone new at any time alleviates pressure and reduces the fear of losing someone specific. Value your time. Men who value their time are naturally more attractive and less likely to tolerate inappropriate behavior. When you prioritize your activities, hobbies, and personal growth over responding to messages or catering to whims, you send a clear message that your time is precious. This stance not only elevates your value in the eyes of women but also strengthens your indifference to emotional games. Define and respect your boundaries. An indifferent man knows and respects his boundaries. If something or someone does not meet your expectations or violates your boundaries, you are able to walk away without hesitation. Clearly establishing what you tolerate in your interactions and what you consider unacceptable is crucial for maintaining your dignity and self-respect. Develop self-confidence. Indifference is often a reflection of self-confidence. Work on your self-esteem and self-image through physical exercise, reading, meditation, or any activity that strengthens your mind and body. A confident man knows he deserves respect and is not afraid to be alone. He prefers to be single rather than in bad company. Practice strategic emotional disconnection. Learn to emotionally disconnect when you notice games or manipulations. This doesn't mean being cold, but being able to view situations objectively without a cloud of emotions. If a woman cancels a date, for example, simply accept it and plan something for yourself. This reaction shows not only self-control but also that your happiness does not depend on her. Reinforce positivity in your life. Focusing on positive and rewarding aspects of your life can strengthen your natural indifference. When you are content with your life as it is, the desire for external approval diminishes. Cultivate positivity through healthy relationships, personal achievements, and meaningful life goals. By incorporating these practices into your daily routine, you will begin to notice a change in how women react to you. Your new indifference will not be seen as a game, but as a reflection of a man who knows what he wants and is not willing to settle for less. The ability to strategically redirect your attention is a powerful tool in the game of seduction and domination. By doing so, you not only protect your own emotional energy but also send a clear signal to the woman trying to manipulate you with emotional games. You are not a man who can be easily controlled or seduced by superficial tactics. Step 1. Recognize the game. Before you can effectively redirect your attention, you need to be able to identify when you are being tested. Be aware of patterns such as late responses, last-minute cancellations, or a sudden lack of interest. When you notice these signs, it's a clear indicator that it's time to change your strategy. Step 2. Stay busy. One of the most effective ways to redirect your attention is to be genuinely busy with your own life. Engaging in activities that enrich your life, whether working on personal projects, practicing hobbies, or spending time with friends and family, not only improves your own quality of life but also increases your natural attractiveness. When a woman realizes that you have a full and rewarding life without her, it can generate a sense of loss and urgency on her part. Step 3. Use non-needy communication. When interacting with her, maintain communication that reflects your indifference and your busy life. This does not mean being rude or inconsiderate, but rather communicating in a way that suggests that your happiness and well-being do not depend on her. For example, if she cancels a date, a response like, "No problem, I already had other plans anyway. Let's try another day when it's convenient for both of us," shows that you are not just waiting for her. Step 4. Do not initiate contact. Let her come to you after realizing that you are no longer as available as before. This isn't a game of who calls first loses, but a way for you to reaffirm your position and value. If she is interested, she will make an effort to reach out. This reverses the dynamic and puts you in the position of being the prize. Step 5. Be impartial and calm. When she tries to re-engage, maintain a calm and impartial demeanor. Show that you are content with or without her presence in your life. This approach not only strengthens your appeal but also makes her question her own position and the value she has to you. By implementing these strategies, you begin to control the pace and tone of your interactions. The key is consistency. You must maintain this stance even if you initially feel the urge to give in. In the next segment, We will explore how these practices not only change the dynamics of your romantic relationships but also reinforce your confidence and presence as an alpha male, attracting more respect and admiration from women. The strategy of ghosting. Ghosting, or the act of disappearing silently from communications without explanation, is a powerful tool when used correctly. Although it may seem harsh, when applied strategically, it serves as a recalibrator of dynamics in relationships where the balance of power is unfavorably distributed. Here is how you can use strategic ghosting to reaffirm your control and make her rethink her manipulative tactics. Step 1. Identify the need. Before resorting to ghosting, it is crucial to assess the situation. This method is suitable in cases where you feel consistently manipulated or undervalued. If interactions with her leave you feeling devalued, or if she uses tactics such as emotional games to test your boundaries, ghosting may be the answer to reestablish your value. Step 2. Prepare the ground. Before implementing ghosting, ensure that your last interactions make it clear that you are a busy and valuable individual. This can be done by communicating your plans, interests, and activities that reinforce your independent and complete life. This pre-setup is crucial to ensure that ghosting is perceived as a natural consequence of your lifestyle, not as a petulant maneuver. Step 3. Execute with precision. When you decide to apply ghosting, do so consistently. If she sends messages, resist the temptation to respond immediately. Let hours or even days pass. If she tries to provoke a reaction through jealousy or drama, stand firm. The key is not to leave any response, not even a negative one. This will send a clear message that you are not available to be emotionally manipulated. Step 4. Monitor the reaction. Observe how she responds to your ghosting. In many cases, the lack of response can make her reassess her approach and possibly attempt to reestablish communication in a more respectful and serious manner. This is your goal, to redefine the rules of the game so that she understands that your respect and attention need to be earned. Step 5. Cautious re-engagement. After a period of ghosting, if she reaches out with a change of attitude, consider re-engaging cautiously. Restart communication gradually, reaffirming your expectations about how you wish to be treated. This reinforces that your disappearance was not a whim, but a response to a perceived lack of respect. By using strategic ghosting, you not only protect your self-esteem but also set a precedent about what is acceptable in your interactions. In the next segment, we will discuss how these practices strengthen your position as an alpha male, attracting not just respect but also genuine admiration from those around you. Elevating your sexual market value, SMV. The journey to becoming a superior alpha male does not end with mastering individual tactics. It culminates in building and maintaining a high sexual market value, SMV. This concept encompasses more than just physical attractiveness or social skills. It refers to your overall ability to attract and retain women's interest through confidence, competence, status, and a deep understanding of human dynamics. Developing your SMV. 1. Continuous self-improvement. Invest in yourself on all fronts. This includes your physical health, education, social skills, and financial acumen. Men who strive to continuously improve in all areas of their lives not only increase their SMV but also become inherently more confident and content with their own lives. 2. Psychological understanding. Deeply understanding female psychology and social interactions enhances your SMV. This does not mean manipulating, but rather understanding the desires and needs of women, allowing you to respond more effectively and maintain more satisfying relationships. 3. Cultivating an attractive lifestyle. A man with an engaging and interesting lifestyle naturally attracts more women. This can involve traveling, having interesting hobbies, or simply having a passionate approach to life. Women are drawn to men who are passionate about what they do. 4. Strategic socialization. Expand your social network. Interacting in different social circles increases your visibility and accessibility to potential partners, elevating your SMV by showing that you are a valued and desired man by many. Impact of high SMV. A high SMV ensures that you not only attract high-quality women but also maintain a position of strength in any relationship. This significantly reduces the effectiveness of emotional games, as you are not dependent on a single source of attention or affection. Moreover, a high SMV creates a virtuous cycle. The more desirable you are, the more women are drawn to you, which in turn further elevates your SMV. Staying unshaken. With a high SMV, your confidence and security are not shaken by rejections or emotional games. You know you have options, and this conveys a calm and security that are extremely attractive. This self-confidence allows you to move through social and romantic interactions with an ease that others can only aspire to. If you enjoyed this content and want to continue transforming your approach to confidence and seduction, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. This way you won't miss any of our videos and continue on the path to becoming a man of value, mastering the arts of male supremacy and seduction. Join our community that challenges norms, questions intentions, and empowers itself every day. Subscribe now and take control of your love life and personal life.